Listener discretion is advised.
It's time for another Steel Revolution podcast. Please keep in mind that the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the individuals, and they do not reflect any official view of the United Steelworkers, USW Local 105, or its officers or sub-board members for officers. Now, from the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, this is Steel Revolution.
What do we want?
Fair contract!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Fair contract!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Fair contract!
What do we want?
Now!
We are!
One!
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 We are! We are!
Welcome to Steel Revolution number 104.
104.
104.
No, actually 104, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gotta correct myself. 104.
104. Okay.
You're throwing me off, man. Roy's
I know. Hey,
always doing this one.
I know.
He's gone.
He is. Well, I'm Lee Schaefer.
I'm Genaro Gomez, G.
Shawn Geisens.
So welcome. Somehow we're running the ship today.
You've got me behind the controls. We're good.
So who's steering the ship?
Well, you said ship, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Ship.
I don't know. It looks like Shawn's guiding us.
That's what happens when you say that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know if I'd keep that one handy or not.
How about that one?
We might need that one without Roy here.
Or Mike.
Right. Well, Mike's
Who?
never. Well, yeah. The princess.
Where's that one at on this one?
Welcome back, Princess.
No, that's Brad talking. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There's no cameras here right now, so.
Thank
Right.
gosh.
So 16 days until contract expires. 12 noon on May 15th.
It's coming quick.
It is. It is. Getting down to the last couple weeks here. Just to go over some local news.
Local.
He said local.
Yeah, like Roy says. Yesterday we had Workers' Memorial Day. I think it went pretty well. We had a pretty good turnout down here. Steve Jennings spoke, as well as former President Brad Grieve.
You did a good job,
Brad?
Lee. No, you did. Well, yeah,
Oh.
Brad did a good job,
Oh, okay.
but so did you, Lee.
Oh, thanks, Shawn. I appreciate that.
And you see the video it took, though?
All
Yeah.
eyes were on him.
Yeah. Yeah, we took the video of
We
that
had a
on
good
the
video.
USW
videographer.
Local 105. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah. Anyway, we had Janice Payne sang a nice song. So, yeah, it was a good turnout. Always nice to remember those that have lost their lives at work. So, we still have T-shirts available for those that have not gotten theirs. Please, you can come to the hall to get them, but please make sure you call before you come here to make sure someone's here. Dan, the office secretary, is on vacation. He will be back May 9th. And when he comes back, he'll be here from 6:30 to 2:30. So Dan's definitely a guy for retirement questions and issues. The parking lot rallies, we had those last week. G, you want to give an update on those or how those went?
Yeah, so we had the parking lot rallies last week, and they actually were really, really good. The turnout was great. Actually, on one of the days, when was it? Was it Friday? I think it was Friday, the 22nd. It started to rain, and people were still sticking around. I thought, here we go.
Right.
Nope. People stuck around because they wanted to get the information. They wanted to show the company that, whether there's rain, wind, makes no difference. They're there, the solidarity. We're united. We want a fair contract. We need a fair contract. So, yeah, it was the turnout was great. Some donuts came up missing, but, well.
Well, hang on here. I got.
Where's the crickets one on
I
that?
got this one there. There you go.
Here it is.
There you go.
See?
Actually, you need the crickets one.
No.
So yeah, like I said, it was a really good turnout. I really appreciate everybody that came out. Friday, everybody did wear their shirts, and it was great.
Good.
Give out some information, as much information that everybody had on hand. We had the bargaining reps there, so they gave out some information, and now they're up there in Pittsburgh, so doing work. So
Yep. And actually, after a bit here, we're going to talk to Roy and Pat and see how it's going out there. So
Hey, G, how many donuts did you have there?
me,
Yeah,
I think I had one.
I had one. Lee?
settle.
What?
What?
0?
Isn't that how you say it? Settle?
Oh, no. We got pictures.
There is no picture of me the donut.
Because somebody was holding a donut, and you were not holding the donut, but you took a bite out of the
No,
donut.
that is not true.
That's still having a donut.
That's not. That's
not true?
not at all.
It's not.
It's
Okay.
not at all.
Okay.
I wouldn't give you savages that satisfaction.
Savage, as he
Yes.
said. Whoa.
Savages.
That's what he does to a donut. Buddy.
All right.
Moving right along.
Moving on, or can we move on from that subject?
Yes.
It's been 8 years.
Okay.
8 years that we haven't moved on.
Every day's a
another
cheat
8 to
day.
go.
right.
Every day's a cheat day.
So, be on the lookout next week, May 2nd, or the week of May 2nd, I should say. We're going to be getting out the last batch of stickers. And I believe it's Essential Workers Deserve Fair Contract, I believe is what it is. So, be on the lookout for that. We'll be getting them out through the CAT teams. And we're also, we'll be getting essential worker placards. If you remember last contract, we had the
was a sticker?
sacrifice cards when John Plant made that comment that he
Yes.
sacrificed for $30 million. So, and we kind of put on there how we've sacrificed out here. It'll be the same concept, except for essential workers, and we can say how we're essential workers and things like that. So, we will have those hopefully next week. So, as we'll talk about here shortly about a cookout, that'll be a really good opportunity to come fill those out, get your picture taken, and so we can flood social media with that to show Arconic that we're essential and we deserve an essential contract, right?
Absolutely.
So as G alluded to, the bargaining reps, Pat Stock, Amber Hartford, Roy Hutt, and Mike Nicholas, they're all in committees for the master bargaining, and they're also out there still doing local negotiations. So I believe Pat's going to talk about that a little bit when we're able to talk to him about how some of that stuff's going. So May 4th and 5th, that is next Wednesday and Thursday, right?
Yes. 4th is the Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay, that's the Bat Light will be here. So the USW Bat Light. Keep an eye on USW text for details of where we will be going. More than likely, the one day will be right around here, and the next day we're gonna try and do kind of different destinations and kind of maybe see if people can follow us around.
Destination tour.
There you go. There you go. So have people come with us. We can get pictures with it and send that on social media too to, bring. We have a lot of community support, right? We'll be talking about that here shortly too. Kind of just going to these different places that have supported us and show, that we want a good contract.
It'll be a bat light crawl.
Sure. There you go. Okay. The cookout. Gee, you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So we will be having an essential workers cookout here for a fair contract here at the Union Hall. This will be on Friday, May 6th, from 11 in the morning till 7:30 at night. Come one, come all. Wear your red shirts and bring family. Stop down before you go to work. If it's your day off, come on down. Show your solidarity. We will be having burgers, hot dogs, potato salad, chips, and water. And hopefully, I think we're going to be having possibly some contract updates as well. If we hear any more, like I said, we're hoping to talk to Pat
Yep.
or Roy if we can get them, in between meetings. I know they're pretty
Yep.
busy up there, but I think that's kind of the plan. It can change from day to day, hour to hour. So,
Yep.
but yeah, kind of hope to see everybody out here. Like I said, come on down. Believe you me, the company's watching everything we do, just like we watch them. So they'll know how many people we have here.
Yep.
So we need to show them, that we're united. So if we want a good contract, we gotta stand up. So hope to see everybody here. So.
Yep. And actually, those times, we're actually going to have contract update times. Like G said, we don't know if Pat or whoever will be able to get on the speaker here and kind of give us an update. But if nothing else, we'll get that information and we'll be able to speak to it at 11:30 a.m., 2:30, 5:30, and then 6:30. It's in the Forerunner, so be on the lookout for that. And we'll also be getting flyers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're gonna be making up some flyers to put out there
Yep.
in the break rooms, so out there in the plant. So we'll try to get through them distributed through the CAT team. So
All right.
So that's May 6th, right?
Correct.
Friday.
that is
Correct.
May 6th.
That's
Friday.
podcast day. Do
Is
we
it?
do, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do we do it like
Why not?
outside?
I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe.
Weather permitting. I already looked at the
Maybe.
forecast. It's supposed to be raining though. But I say if it's
Hey.
not, take it outside.
You know what we used to say in the Army? If it ain't raining, we ain't training.
That's deep.
That's right.
That's deep.
Oh,
Come on. That's
I didn't know that was a
back in the
joke.
day.
No, I didn't know that was a joke. That sounds
Not
legit.
a joke.
Man.
That
Then
is
why?
that is a fact.
Then why that? Right? I'm not.
It's you see Lee? Look like he's over there eating a donut.
He's happy.
Can't talk.
Oh boy, that's funny.
But yeah, let's
But yeah,
let's talk
can-
about
yeah,
that. We
let's
should
try
take
that,
this
yeah.
out, man.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would
Absolutely.
Yeah.
be like a
Pop-up
remote,
test.
man.
Yeah.
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 Man, I can go for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
To teach.
Well, we'll
Okay.
work on the weather.
Yeah, let me see
if
what
we
I can do.
clear that up.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep that right there on the
Yeah.
top of our heads.
Yeah.
That may happen.
I'll put that on the agenda. Fix the weather.
Well, no, not fix the weather,
Could.
but taking this outside.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So next, job shadowing. We've been getting some reports of some job shadowing that's been going on, and salary running some PCs. So if that's happening, make sure you guys get away from that. Make sure you sign out. If they're actually running PCs, sign out and back away. And when that stuff's going on, make sure you get a hold of your steward or committeeman so we can get that documented here at the hall.
There was a real quick, Lee. There was a ugly rumor that we had heard that supposedly the company had come to an agreement with the union that they could do this, and that was a rumor that was false. It was put to bed.
Yep.
It was stopped, squashed.
Yep.
That the union did not agree to anything of the sort. So
Yep. Yep.
if you heard about it, we are hearing it now. The union did not agree to anything for these for company to be pushing buttons or running any machines.
Yep. Yeah, as far as that goes, if you hear rumors, call down here to the hall and we can let you know if it's true or not. So, yeah, please don't hesitate. So solidarity in the community, it's been going very well. We have got enough businesses, or we've actually got some candidates that have actually requested and come down here to say that they support us. We got enough of those to have pictures on Facebook and posts all the way up through contracts. So, and last time we actually went past afterwards because we had so many businesses. So please keep them coming. It's kind of overwhelming, and it's awesome to see the community support that we're receiving. So again, please, if you see stuff on Facebook, make sure you share it, and remember to support those businesses that have gone out of their way to support us. The Essential letter. So I know Roy's talked about this for, I don't know if it's a couple podcasts or what it is. So the Essential letter went out on how they're going to support us during if there's a work stoppage. So make sure you are prepared to call your bank by calling your bank to make sure you you know if they're going to help you or not if there's a work stoppage. So you can try to get finances in order if that is what happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but if we don't get an essential or a fair contract, we may have to. So we'll see what happens. SOAR's monthly meeting will be Thursday, May 5th. They're back to doing in-person meetings, so the next one will be May 5th. The Constitutional Convention, we've gotten all the nominations and acceptances in.
Acceptances.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks.
No problema.
That's funny, huh? Okay. So everyone will be voting in June on that, and the vote will be June 21st. So we'll be getting the times out, but I believe it's all day long, but it is a business meeting day, June 21st, so that's when the vote will be going on for the Constitutional Convention. So, and then also, to kind of go along with that, the May business meeting, please remember that's going to be moved to Thursday, the 19th, because those guys, they won't get back till the 17th or so. So we want to make sure we move that meeting to the 19th. So please be aware of that. Payroll issues. It's been a very, 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 very hot topic.
Oh, yes.
Please make sure you look in the Forerunner, this week's Forerunner. Roy wrote an article of, he's been kind of the one making sure to get with the company. I mean, we all have to some extent, but Roy's been really heavily involved with that. So please read the article. It's on the back of the Forerunner about it, on some of the changes that have made, the corrections, and what it looks like in the paycheck. It's, to be honest, it's been a nightmare trying to figure all this stuff out. Hopefully we'll see when we talk to Pat, we're gonna see if they've spoken to the company out in Pittsburgh to see if, what they've said. So hopefully when we talk to him, he'll be able to give us an update on some of these payroll issues. So lastly, the last local news we have is the town hall. We have town hall meetings set up on May 23rd. The International is going to be coming. It'll be 3:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. They're going to kind of give an overview of kind of some good political victories we've had as far as bills that have passed that have helped the workers. So not only that, but they also want to get people's input on what they think is important going forward in the political arena. So I think that's all the local news we have, Shawn.
Local, he said.
Fantastic. You did a good job.
Oh, thanks. I don't know if I'm on Roy Hutt level.
Yeah, I'll tell you off the air. I don't want him to get all upset about it.
Yeah, you suck. Yeah, I can hear it already. So I guess we'll take a break and we'll talk to Roy and Pat, see what they have to say.
Alrighty.
Joining us on the podcast, we have a couple of our bargaining reps. They're out in Pittsburgh negotiating, trying to get a fair contract. We have President Pat Stock and Recording Secretary Roy Hutt. How are you doing, Roy?
Good. That was a good introduction, Lee. You're natural.
Thanks. That's what these guys told me before I started.
No, I
Don't
didn't.
believe a word he says.
Now, I could believe somebody would say Gomez is fine and ready to take over, but I don't buy it from you, Lee.
I'm ready.
Let's keep it professional, Roy.
I'm on the battery box. I'm on deck.
So how's it going out there?
Yeah, I thought I'd start off first. This is my first time out here at Master Negotiations, kind of give people a idea of how things are set up out here. So there's 4 main committees. There's a top table, and then underneath that top table, there's a EHS, Environmental Health and Safety table, a language table, and a benefits table. And then on each of them tables, there's probably at least 2 bargaining reps or representatives from each local on them, along with staff reps and like a Kerry Burnell for the International or Steve Solomon for the International for safety. Kerry Burnell is the benefits technician for the International. And then, of course, like Emo's on our district director, Emo Ramirez, is at the top table with various people from the company. And, of course, on each table, there's company counterparts on there. And I guess that's about it for that. So I'll kick it over to Pat.
Yeah, I was going to say, you gonna leave me anything to talk about? So basically, like Roy said, we have 4 tables: top table, language, benefits, health, and safety. We have committee members from each local on there. On Tuesday, the union looked off their proposals, and as usual, the company wasn't prepared to respond to anything. We did on Wednesday. We talked about it was supposed to be a benefits table where we were supposed to drop our proposal. Well, we talked about paycheck issues that we've been having across the location. It seems that they are there's more problems than what they knew of. So they brought in a representative of Alight and discussed how they're going to fix those. So within the next week or so, I think most have been fixed. There's still some 401k issues concerning the Roth that should be finished up and fixed by next week. So people should see, if you've been getting money taken out for a Roth, you should see that back into your 401k. They've reversed that, and it should be back into on your paycheck, I believe, by next Friday's check. So
Yeah, this Friday's check, you should see that because I know Mike had seen it. Let me know. I know there's a couple other guys at the plant. I've got a list. I need to reach out to them, make sure that they got that corrected. The money's still in a Fidelity account, which they hope that will be taken out and done away with by next week, we hope. But the most important thing, like Pat said, was the money has been returned to the members that didn't start a Roth.
Oh, and the company wants you to know that they're having the same issues with their paychecks. So Roy and I sat on the benefits table, and we were finally able to sit down on Thursday and meet and drop our proposal. We were supposed to have a meeting on Friday. I think the company was so shocked of what we were asking for that they needed an extra day, so we will be meeting Saturday to discuss any further concerns that they may have. It's moving slowly. It's the first week. We start out with an aggressive schedule, but being here a few times before, that always changes. But we are working through the issue. With our benefits proposal, the company said that we were essential, and really it's time for them to step up and show it. We've got some decent proposals on the table that will benefit everybody. And I think if they're serious about us being the good employees that we are and the great workers, then they need to show it. And no different than on wage. Probably in the next couple days, we'll have an update on the language table. As we filter through there, we do have a union-only meeting. Starts about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock every day, just to touch base and see where everybody's at.
Yeah, one thing I'm not sure if Pat did, I must have spaced out a minute, but the one correction that we're trying to find, or answer we're trying to find with the paychecks, is the increase in federal withholdings. That's been right around $100. They are looking into that. They think they know where it stems from, but we're still waiting to get more information on that issue. But most of the other issues seem to have been corrected.
Okay. Yeah, we mentioned already about in the Forerunner art, Roy, that you put the article in there on some answers and some updates to the payroll questions. It's just need people to be patient and as patient as can be, I guess, and just need to keep working through it.
So the thing just that I would add is make sure everybody signed up for the text alerts, because we will send out national text of the big tables and what's going on there. And then there will be a local text, too, coming from us, just kind of trying to fill in as much as we can of what's happening out here.
Okay.
So let's ask you guys, what's going on back there at the local? What's the membership been saying and doing back there? Because, of course, that plays a big role in what happens out here.
Yeah, so, I mean, we just had someone stop by the other day and say how well it's been going with everyone wearing red shirts on Fridays. I believe it's someone down in Sheet had commented that
I was in the plant earlier today, and me and Brandon, and that was one of the things that we noticed was the amount of people out there with red shirts.
Good.
So it's really good. I know we've had a couple people ask, still having issues with their paychecks about the federal withholding, and we gave them the updates that we can give them so far. What we're getting, and asked about the contract and made sure that they're signed up for the text alerts, and just to keep an eye out for on the Forerunner, and for more information to come out. So
yeah, just so you guys know, we got the bat light will be coming here on May 4th and 5th, so we got that on the sign out front, and I'll be getting with Mike Z to get that out on a text, kind of have a little bit of a plan of some places we want to go and want people to follow. So just everyone needs to be on the lookout for that in text. Then on Friday the 6th, we'll be doing a cookout here. So we're hoping to have you guys on. We have some times.
To give some updates.
Yep, 11:30, 2:30, 5:30, and 6:30. We know you guys' schedules out there, that can be difficult to do that, so we can, I can get kind of a rundown of everything you're going to be going over, and if you guys aren't able to be on there during those times, someone here can give an update for everyone. So then beyond that, we'll be looking at rallies. We'll be setting up a rally probably on May 13th. Friday, May 13th, so more details on that to come.
Yeah, I know before I left, there were people asking when that rally was going to be. When they were calling the hall, they had a question, and at the end of it, hey, when's that rally?
Yep.
So
Yep.
I know the membership's looking forward to it.
Yep, we just got to keep doing things to build up towards that, and make sure we have a good turnout like we did last time. It was a really good turnout. So we want to do that the same. We'll be reaching out to not just the members out here, but others from other locals and
Quad City Fed.
Then, of course, our community support's just been outstanding. So we're booked out all the way through contract for businesses that have supported us. We're putting them on Facebook twice a day. We're booked out through at least through the 15th. So, yeah, it's going pretty well.
That's great. Wanted to kind of bring in the other master locations. Of course, the Bat Light was just in Messina. They said they really enjoyed that, look forward to it, and they had a good showing and good response from the Bat Light. The Bat Light will be in Lafayette tonight, tomorrow, so they're looking forward to that. And Spencer had said, they're the feeling of down in Lafayette, they're going to do what it takes, their membership, do what it takes to get a fair and equitable contract. And then from Tennessee, from Buzz, he's like, this is, he was referencing their newspaper article, and he said, this is really about our families, taking care of our families. Not only the people that's been at the plant for a long time, but for a lot of their new employees. They got a big group of new employees like we do. And he said, you know, they want to get a good contract that takes care of people's families.
Yep.
So
Yeah. I can
that's kinda-
say for just I stay in contact with all the other locations, kind of the cat teams, and yeah, they're doing a really good job in the other plants too. And actually, Tennessee had a couple ideas I thought were good ideas, but maybe a little too late for us to do now. But going forward in future contracts that we can do, that I think, you know, and I think that's what we keep needing to do is learn from each location to what we can do differently and improve on.
Yep. Other than that, I'd say, again, Pat can chime in here. I mean, people I know want information. We're giving out as much as we can, but again, you know, it is early. You know, some of the tables have met one time just due to the payroll issue and trying to get a good handle on that and trying to make sure we got all of our members' issues brought up to our company counterparts out here. And, you know, like the benefits, you know, Pat said, you know, they split across the proposal and a benefits package, and that package is to, you know, really show we're essential workers and we want what's fair, and the company needs time to look that over. So again, like Pat said, we're not meeting until Saturday. And again, just tell people, you know, I understand, you know, it's slow right now, but again, there's not much to really say, and continue to wear those red shirts and do what you can back at the plant to show solidarity for a fair contract. And
So along with sitting on all these different tables, USW Local 105 is still working on their local issues. Now, they seem to be the same sticking points. The company does not care about giving you any overtime relief. They want you there when you're supposed to be there or when they schedule you to be there. So it's slow going still on that. We're working toward it. We've got some TAs out of the package that we presented. But again, they're minor issues. I mean, we need some help with the overtime. The way they run agreements between the production and the maintenance departments need to change. It seems to be slow going, and hopefully we get some traction here in the next couple days.
All right, sounds good, guys. Well, if that's it, we'll close with you guys. G, you got anything?
No, I think that's about it. Just to follow up, yes, I did talk to a couple people out there on the plant today, and that was one of the things that we did tell them that, hey, understand this is only the fourth day. They just started, you know, master negotiations on Tuesday, and they're aware of it. It's just everybody's eager, you know.
Sure.
Everybody's, you know, wanting to hopefully get an essential contract, as we are essential workers. So.
Yep.
But yep, we'll keep you guys informed and keep giving them hell.
Yep.
we'll do,
showing
guys.
that support.
Yep, will do.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good job, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Roy and Pat, for letting us know how things are going out there in Pittsburgh. It's always nice to, I guess what I'll say is, when I first started out here, we didn't really know how things went in negotiations. So I guess it's nice to know and get a mental picture of how things are going.
This is like deja vu.
It is.
Anyway, so yeah, with that being said, yeah, it is pretty cool on the way Roy explained it, because, you know, in my mind, you know, I kind of pictured a big long table, one side the company, one side the union, and I seen your face just
No,
drop.
we're good.
Okay.
We're just
All right.
chugging along.
So, you know, I kind of had a mental picture of how it was, and it's obviously not that way. So Roy kind of did break it down and kind of explain a little bit, you know. So it does give me a little bit of a better understanding on how the negotiations are. And even though they're still broken down into certain, tables, segments and all, and I'm pretty sure it still gets pretty hectic and all. So, but it's pretty nice to have a little bit better understanding on how negotiations are.
Yeah, and I mean, I know Pat talked about the forced overtime issue, and look, I mean, we were essential. We had to work through the pandemic, and we want people to have volunteer overtime, but we shouldn't have to be forced. We should be able to spend time with our families when we want to.
Yeah,
on our days off.
That's why we work. We work for our families.
That's right.
And if we work, I mean, can never have the time to spend with the family.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
So I mean, as you guys heard, there's some roadblocks. I'm sure every contract has roadblocks, so we just got to work through them. But those guys need our support back here. So please make sure the bat light will be coming on the 4th and 5th. Please be on the lookout for the text to see where we're going, so we can get some people together to follow us and get some pictures and get it out to social media.
Absolutely. So I was just gonna reiterate that. So we have the bat light coming up. We got the cookout on the 6th. We have some signs, some stickers coming out. We got the rally out in front of the company, on the 13th. 15th is, I mean, it's coming. We got 16 days left. So if you guys aren't signed up for the text alerts, make sure you guys sign up. Keep an eye out on the Forerunner. Make sure you're listening to what's going on. Any information you hear, make sure your brother or sister out there in the plant, they know about it. We need to show the company that we are together, that we're united. Make sure we get an essential contract.
Yep. For the text alerts, in this week's Forerunner on the back, we do have a picture of the card with a number and what to text to get that if you have not signed up for that yet. Now it's probably starting Monday. I think they said they're going to be meeting Saturday, I believe is what it was for the benefits.
Saturday,
so, but be ready. I mean, I assume the updates are going to be coming more and more frequent, so be on the lookout for your texts and make sure you get signed up. So,
and again, I mean, I know some of the information that's getting out right now. I mean, there's not a whole lot that's being put out. They just have 4 days, so it's slowly, but it'll start coming out. Once it starts getting closer, I'm sure that more information will be coming out. And at the rally, I'm sure that hopefully we'll get some more updates. So
yep, for sure. You have anything else, Shawn?
No, you guys did a good job.
Okay, well.
2 times. Times 2. Was this one better?
It's always better.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
Man, how come you're always positive with him but not with me?
I'm
a good guy.
Lee, you're
G
a good guy.
Is a good guy.
Yeah, okay.
So is Lee, though. Lee and G. It's the Lee and G show.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? See?
There we go, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, Roy better be careful.
Yep.
Better watch his step. Or his back.
You hear that, Roy? He's sitting over there right now, and his ears are probably burning.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it's good for him every once in a while.
It is.
Okay. What's Mike saying, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's where you're putting the crickets.
See?
Let's go to that screen and...
There you go. That's what Mike's saying.
Mike.
Shawn.
Yes, Lee.
Where can people find us?
That sounded good. Yes, Lee. Whoa, where can they find us? You can find us on our Facebook page at Steel Revolution Podcast, USW Local 105, iPhone, iPad, which is the Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict for Android devices, Android app, Google Play Music, iHeartRadio app, Spotify app, YouTube, Odyssey app, Libsyn.com, Local's website, and the men's restroom here at USW Local 105 on Devil's Glen Road, Bettendorf, Iowa.
Have you ever tried to use the official listening device?
Not here. Maybe at home. No. Never have. They're sharp-looking glasses or pints.
Have you been in the bathroom and tried to listen?
No, I have not. Have you?
No, I haven't. I was just curious if it works well.
I do have one thing, though.
Yeah.
On Friday, the cookout.
Yeah. Give
We're
it a
gonna
try.
We're going to try to possibly have the podcast outside.
Yeah.
So we got to keep that in
Yeah.
back of our minds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get.
Because it's scheduled for that day. So
Yes. We actually talked about that earlier.
Yeah, that was on the first one.
Yeah. To let people know that this is our second attempt at this segment.
Correct. That's why I thought I'd bring it up.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, if we go outside though, we won't be able to hear it from the men's restroom.
Well,
we can
it's
yell.
remote.
We could yell, huh? Okay.
Yes.
It's Bluetooth.
And Brandon Hill.
Yeah, we'll have a speaker in the bathroom in case people go to the bathroom. They can still listen to us.
Probando.
Sure.
See.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. It's kind of nice, just the three of us, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the three amigos.
Yeah.
Hey!
See, I knew that one. See, I seen that movie.
But Lee just sat there. I
wanted to watch.
What's going on?
I don't know. I didn't know
Just
we were
wanted
doing
to
it.
watch.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right.
We'll talk about that
Let's
later.
keep this professional.
Yeah. Very professional.
Hey, don't forget to say something good about your union.
Every day.
Every day. Todos los días.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye. Steel Revolution is a podcast by USW Local 105, Bettendorf, Iowa.